Hello everyone, I'm Dragon and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Well, you did answer my call. Thank you so much, Peter Kalafus. Thank you so much for the comment, and basically what Peter's comment was, you may need more than one wash basin. Only one duplicant can use it at a time, and they will not queue up to use it. So okay, so that gives me a good sense of idea. I mean, I need to keep this med bed here. I was thinking about removing the med bed just before I started recording. I was thinking about moving this, and I was like, no, because the med bed needs to be close to an outhouse or some toilet facility or outhouse or some type of, duplicant waste place. And it also needs to be next to a ration box or some type of refrigerator. So I figured this would be a good place just to keep it because our outhouses are here. So what I could do is I could literally change this direction to right. So that way, if one duplicant is using it here, another duplicant can come to this one. And what I was thinking is between episodes, upgraded just a little bit. I went ahead and got the power transformers. I went ahead and added a bunch of beds, got a bunch of blank canvases. I added a bunch of other stuff down here. It just looks a lot better. But so now that we've actually got beds up here, let me check the oxygen overlay really quick. It's okay up here. There's oxygen's rich right here. But let's see, are we out of algae? We are. So what I could do is get them to come, say, set this to like priority 8. Just get some more algae. I eventually want to get into more research. Now that I know that I'm starting to suffer with oh yeah, by the way, we've done a lot more power. I got the combustion done. I got the advanced power regulators, which gives me the power transformer. I got down here, they got to interior decorator. That's why we got the blank canvases. I just went hog crazy between episodes trying to get as much research done. So it looks like Peter also says that there is a natural gas geyser over here somewhere under into the water. Dude, we got a natural gas geyser over here. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we need to get in here somehow because he says the natural gas in the area to the right is from natural geyser under the polluted water. It's not working since it's underwater, but it was working before the water broke through a wall. So apparently water eroded or broke through or something. So, and I was looking at I was looking at the reasons of why this was here, and according to what I have read, that there's certain structures, there's a chance for certain structures to be naturally just put into the game, like I don't know. So we could actually use this to our advantage. I started building up this way. I know there's a lot of polluted water here, so what I'll have to do is probably diverge off to the side and block it off and do a lot of other things. Hopefully we can find some way of, like, we probably could pump this water out or do something with it. I also know that we need to get the algae distiller, which is one of the things that we, I mean, it's not effective, it's not efficient, but it allows me to turn slime into algae. Also, along with the other things of producing polluted water, we can also get the water treatment plant. If I can find it, it's one of these. Water purifier uses sand to filter purified water. Transfers a portion of disease to polluted water. So we'll have to find a way to cleanse this water. But according to this, the algae distiller there, yep, and liquid filter and all that. So we're working on that research now. But I think what I may do, because I'm running a little slim on oxygen, I may go into getting the electrolyzer, so that way we can start doing some hydrogen and a bunch of other things. But right now we actually do need algae, so I wonder how much it would be to convert or start an algae refinery plant to start turning some of this slime we can do into other things. Peter also has said to make sure I check the germ overlay to make sure that I'm not digging into germ-filled areas before I actually do anything. So, yeah, unfortunately, it looks like I am digging into germ-filled area, but I think they do a lot of the disinfecting. We can get a lot of the duplicants disinfected, things of that nature. There, we got some polluted water here, things of that nature. But I think we'll be okay as long as we just keep an eye on our foodstuffs. Speaking of, if they get over here, I need to find a way to make them pass through a filter or a water basin, or yeah, the wash basin. I don't know. Maybe take up this manual generator. Yeah, let's disable that. No, not disable it. I want to deconstruct it. I know that's a little off sketch and a little off beat, but... And I need this to be emptied, please. Sweep that up, please. But they're going to go down here. They're going to get this algae, so that way we can actually get some oxygen, because we're kind of... Well, we're not too low, but we're low enough. We're low enough. And he's going to go up there and awaiting the materials. There we go. Oxygen's going to be produced. There we go. And what I want to do is I actually want to get a wash basin right here. There we go. Make sure that's getting done. So far, so good. And then I'm setting up a little area up here for their massage therapy. So that way they're not all like bummed out and stuff. Because our stress is getting a tad bit high. But that's okay. That's okay. I think we'll be alright. As long as they get in here. And what was that? Was that heat? No, that's not heat. What was that? No idea what overlay that was. That's awesome. There we go. But they're getting everything situated up. Now that they've actually got some of this massage, one of these massage tables open, I can actually look into wiring it up. What priority do you have on this? I need this to be a 6-ish. 6 here. Yeah, I need that to be a 6. And then what I need to do is heavy watt in, and then I know that's a backwards way of doing it, but I think that will work. I think that will work, because eventually what I want to do is I'm going to try to get a power transformer for every level. Because I've already set up a power transformer here, and as you can see, I have the wire. I have some wire coming from the transformer down here into this transformer, which then, you know, manipulates everything so that for these up here. Now I don't really know if that's necessary, but I do know that we were struggling. Like our wires were getting super hot. They were breaking, things of that nature. So. And I also need to set this one. Oh yeah, why are you not? Oh, they're probably doing other things. Okay, he just got on it. Okay. Another thing that we might want to get up and running quickly soon is doing this and getting these coal generators up and running, because the coal's going to help us to keep from, so that way it eliminates the fact that we actually need these hamster wheels. So hopefully they can get it working. Speaking of jobs, since I only have one one hamster wheel now. Which one is better? Who is better at power? 13. Alright, so Hassan, no. Nails, Nails and... There we go. I'll have Nails and Max taking care of the power. Hopefully they can get on it. There we go, Max. People who have higher athletics actually create more power. You wouldn't think so, but it's true. And then what I could do is if I see them passing through here without washing their hands, I could essentially destroy this cot, because I do have a section of cots up here. Speaking of, our oxygen is looking really, really good. Really, really good. Alright, got the heavy watt wire going. And once they get the coal generation up, I could literally disable this and have it as like a backup system. I could probably even put it like down here. So that way there's... I don't know. I have to find a way to filter a room with oxygen. So that way they can do it effectively. Because I don't want them like suffocating and breathing and... Oh, hey. You're making way too much food, dude. We've got 30k food now. So, yeah. Which, if I do it this way, make some mush fry. And I've been doing it, instead of doing it continuously, I've actually been queuing up singulars. Yes, it may not be as efficient, but they're not constantly making food. So, come on, guys. Get, this also needs to be built very, very soon. So, can you build that for me, too? Because right now, I'm actually letting my clean oxygen get into our area that we don't want it to be. Actually, I think carbon... I guess that's an actual good vent for carbon dioxide to go down. That actually might work. Actually, let's cancel that then. No, I actually do want tile there. But maybe that may be for the best. If I notice our oxygen getting down there and getting stuck down here, then I may do something more about it, because it's only a one wide gap. That way, if they are digging down here or doing anything over in this area, they need some air, they can come back and get it. So that one wide gap should be, well, actually it'll be a two wide gap, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And Hassan's going at it with some, doing the cooking thing. He's making the power transformer. Yeah, we're doing really, really good so far. And they're digging that out, they're building it up. Nice, nice. Let's put some floor underneath those. I don't know if the floor is actually needed, but we shall see. We shall see. We do have a duplicate that is ready to be birthed, but it doesn't look like... I mean, well, this one is anemic. Mole hands. I don't know. This one might actually be very good. But I remember my mistake from last time. I went too fast, too quick. We're already at 4. I think what I'll do is I'll stick to my limit of 5. And then, you know, start building up more and more as we are ready. We do have enough beds, so we're not really worried about that. Her decor expectation is 35, though, so she might get super, super stressed. So that may be a deterrent from her, actually. Yeah, I'm not, like, I can't do the expectations of that just yet. So I'm just going to deny that request, unfortunately. All right, it looks like we are out of algae again. So here we go. Change these to 8. Let's get some more algae. And I don't know why the guys go through... They're going through the nasty water. Come on, guys. Why are you going through the water? Oh. I'll have to get them a shower soon. I will have to get them a shower soon. But the problem with me getting them a shower is I don't actually have a good source. Oh, there's another natural gas geyser. Wow, we got really lucky with the power. It's just a matter of the water. I wonder if there's a water geyser around here somewhere that's just spitting away steam, making pure oxygen or pure water. Because if we can find that steam geyser and use its potential to get through and, you know, make infinite water, we'll be set. Because the natural gas geyser can make water, or natural gas can make energy, and then we'll have our thing over here for water, or wherever it's at. I want to try to find it. I actually want to try to find it. Go through here. If we could build up a wall, say, like here, build that there, build that like that to block that from doing. We could actually probably empty all of that nasty water into this chlorine-filled place. I don't know. I'm going to have to find a way to get this water filtered and depolluted and things of that nature. But that's neither here nor there. And it's also, I'm also going to take suggestions from you guys as far as what, oh, you guys. Alright, so we need to get this research done. I hate to switch it up because, I mean, we do need the algae. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the algae distiller once they get up. Let's set this back to 6. Set both of those back to 6. There you go. Put the algae in there. Get that oxygen flowing again. It may not even need it. Not yet. I mean, I could literally hold off on the algae for now, I would imagine. See, what's the oxygen situation up here? Yeah, let's just disable this for now. Let's actually disable this. Disable the building. I'll leave this one running. Yeah, so that way the oxygen can be up here when they sleep. So, like, fill all of this out. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, come on. Build the energy so that... I mean, he's Hassan or Max, dude, man, you're filling up those batteries. Whoa. Doing really good. He's actually doing a really, really good job. And you got these guys over here researching away. I like to see that. Now the question is though, where would be a good place to put a biodistiller? Probably down here near the water, honestly. Once they get this done, yeah, that one's done. The intermediate research is done, so he's just waiting on the novice research. And then once I get the algae distiller, I could just, like, super go into some of this slime. Just... I don't know what that was. But, yeah, get some of this slime, turn it into algae. That way, it's really, really good. I think what I'll do is I'll put a ladder here. And then dig all of this out. And then I could put the algae distiller somewhere in here and then set it up with power. And yeah, I think that would work. He finally got that nasty bottle of water that was sitting right there. Awesome. And this right here, what I'm eventually going to do is I'm going to just drain all my nastiness, all my nasty water in here to be reprocessed and redone. Speaking of, I hope they can get around to it soon. I don't want to add any more to their thing. Oh, research done. Alright, so now we have the biodistiller. I do want to get Electrolyzer, so that way we can actually start getting some... filters carbon dioxide from the air. Let's actually get the percolation done. How much? The question is, if I go into the gas, I mean, there's a natural gas geyser right there, so I might as well use it. But let's look to see how much coal we have. We have 8,000 units of coal. I'm not quite familiar of what is it about coal, you know, how much coal is used versus what coal's not used. So, what I may do... We need oxygen to live. So, that's what I'm going to focus on. We're going to focus on oxygen. So, we're going to get the electrolyzer done. And then what I'll do is I'll come up here with a deodorizer and the lavatory. So, that way I can make them a shower. And hopefully, we can get everything done. Building lacks resources. Okay. Prioritize 7. Get at least one of these running. Please. I mean, you're doing your research thing, so normally when they get on there, they don't. Okay, now he's eating. He's got his own little table. That's awesome. Now we have the two-way wash basin. So, and I do want to set it to like a 6. What do I have these other wash basins set at? Oh, it's a 7. This one is a 7. So let's set this one to a 7 as well. Alright, so I want to set this to... Oh, they can't even take the breaks anyway. Alright, plumbing. We got liquid pump. So we can actually get down here and start pumping some water now. Pumping it up into our semi-reservoir. I'd also try to get a... What is it called? I don't even remember what it's called. Is it the filter? No, it's called a valve. Controls the limit. So that way I don't want this one to fill up and burst, because the more pressure you put behind it, the more. But yeah, we need the power first. Come on guys, fill it up. So let's go ahead and enable this building again and cancel that continuous. And what I'll do is I'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's enough for a couple of mush bars. Poor Max. Come on, guys, get the. I mean, their stress is going to go up more and more and more. The more that they neglect their high priority stuff. So let me set this. Oops, set this back down to a 5. Because it's not that important, guys. I mean, research is important, but it's not that important. No, I mean, he got it done, which is good. Now that we can actually produces oxygen and hydrogen using water. I also need to look at the carbon skimmer. It says carbon skimmer removes large amounts of carbon dioxide but produces no breathable air. That's fine. That's not a problem. It uses 1,000 gallons of water minus 300 gallons a second. Power is 120 watts. Liquid in, liquid out. So, I mean, if we put it in an area where we would just want to suck up all the carbon dioxide, this skimmer is going to be our ticket. But for now, we just want to make. I mean, we have breathable oxygen, so let's just disable this for now, because we're doing good on oxygen. We'll get it to where when we start having issues. I think that's why I'm having so many algae problems. Is because I'll let it run and run and run and run and run, and it's just like there's no use. There's no sense in it. This stuff right here is still breathable. It's still good oxygen. It's not pure. It's very breathable where this is breathable, but it's still oxygen. So, yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll finish digging this out. And we need to get our water situation fixed. Okay. Let me go ahead and build this out the way I want. We should make a... I do need to get the next research going. Gas powered, I mean, that would complement, and hydrogen powered would complement our fact that we're making, you know, we're going to start getting some electrolyzers up and running. So maybe I should find a you know, a steady source of water. I mean, we have this water here, and then we have this water here that we can, you know, tap into. Maybe I should venture off into the distance. Hopefully we'll find a steam geyser. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe go down further. That's polluted water. That's a vacuum. That's a vacuum. Alright, guys. Come on. Get all your stuff done. Alright, the stress is going down, which is good. Just letting them do their thing. There's no sense in me touching them. They're doing their thing. They're doing what they were designed to do. Basically, designed. I just want to know when this is going to get built. I mean, it's unreachable dig. Oh, that's why they can't build it. I should have thought about that. I didn't think about it till just now, but There we go. Now they can get in there and build that stuff. Oh my goodness. Alright, so ventilation. We do have some gas filters, which is not a big thing. Water purifier, algae distiller. So we'll put the algae distiller there. We'll put the water purifier here. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then we'll get this tile kind of like that. Just in case I want to put something there. And you may be asking yourself, why did I put a space between them? Well, I don't want their pipes connecting, because one's going to have... Well, I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? I mean, let me look. Let's go back under... Was it plumbing? No. Power? Oh, where was it? Refinement. Water purifier. Okay, so the algae distiller's output is really close to the purifier's input. So let's look. This one, input slime, 600 gallons a second. Outputs 200 gallons of algae. Oh, 200 grams. It may be grams. 200 grams of algae, 400 polluted water. So, all right, what about the water purifier? It takes 5 kilograms a second of polluted water and outputs 5 grams or 5 kilograms of water. So 5 kilograms of polluted water go in, 5 kilograms of water come out, along with polluted dirt. Okay. Clean water is a necessary resource for most. Okay, so we have... Yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine. So then what I could essentially do is take the liquid pipe. One would go down here for excess, and then the other would be just directly connected to the pipe itself. And then I'll need a pump that will just be sucking up the polluted water. Yeah, that works actually. That actually works. Or no, better yet, what I could do, let's do liquid pipes. Better yet, I could just have the algae, you know, being cycled, and as it outflows of water goes straight into. Well, I still need to get this polluted water and have a way to have polluted water, and we'll figure that out once they get down and get actually building this thing, because they're nowhere near. I mean, they still have this dig job that I needed to do a long time ago. I also want to put a pump right there and probably hook it up, but that's neither here nor. Actually, I could probably hook it up to that. Yeah, that would work. That would work. So that way, there's no out waste of polluted water, and then I could have this water, which would be dirty. So I'd have to find a way. Oh, how can you clean up water? How can you make water not polluted? The only way I can think about doing it is putting it in the steam. So we'd have to find a way to do, like, have a room that's just full of nothing but like fans, or what is this, space heaters. Produces a moderate amount of heat, and just try to get the water up to its boiling temperature. But finally, we got the coal up and running. We got the coal gens. Get these powered on, my friend. Get these powered on. Are you gonna go get some coal? What I could do is put a storage container here, and then have it set. Well, I can't really do anything with it now. 8. Set it to like it's the first thing you build in the morning, boys. But at least our power is lasting through the night. That's the one thing I was worried about, because our refrigerator needs it. And I may set my refrigerators on a separate circuit than the rest of the situation. Alright, so this will be for, no, raw material, organic, no, consumable ore. This will be for all our coal. That'll be for coal. And did all our coal drop out over here? No. But in order for that to work properly, I'll need to set this to a 7. And then what they'll do is they'll go in here, and then they'll take all the coal. Yeah, he grabbed 6 kilograms of coal. And then now that they've actually got coal over here, I'll put it down to a 6. So it's the exact same. So that way they'll put coal. Come on, put the coal in here, please. Please. We don't have enough coal. Is that what you're telling me? It's just saying insufficient resources. I know we have a bunch of coal. There we go. Finally. Yes. Power. Now let's look. Let's look. Yeah, 600. This what cable can hold up to 120 kilowatts. So we're maxing it out. That cable is already maxed out. So, but anyway, I'm gonna let these guys do what they do. Thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any tips, tricks, or any other things that you can give me as far as advice, as far as this system set up, or any other systems that could be used later that I could research and get going. And speaking of, okay, we need to start turning these back on. But tell me if disconnecting and enabling these is actually doing better than just leaving them running all the time. Let me know all that stuff in the comment section down below. But until next time, see you later.